Good day, dear friends. Good day, very brilliant and very smart humans. I hope there is many left. So do you consider yourself smart? Do you consider yourself brilliant? Or are you just an average dude who do everything and anything that other tell you, that follows every single rule, that obeys, that complies, that yield, even if direction of the ones you have to yield is absolutely criminal. So why we humans like this? Why we are completely obeyed or made to obey? Simply because we've been tricked to be so smart. We've been taught in the schools to remember formulas, dates, who killed who and how many victims we had in the history of this so smart wars that were raging through every single country. And we have been tricked that being alive, we need to be smart. So, are you smart? Title for today goes like this: When stupidity rules the world, it is so easy to be smart. In the quotes. Did you ever hear about smart AI? You think that artificial intelligence, this is like a synonym for AI, wanna advertise itself as, I'm a dumb AI, I'll just do the stuff that I've been told by the programmers or by people who created me. There should be a case that AI cannot be smart. It's actually a dumbass program code that will respect whatever has been directed to. Yet we as you can see now in this transgender and transhumanistic era of total lunacy, we gave all our powers as humans to smart machines, smart AIs. I call them dark AI, dark artificial intelligence, who's now basically learning on all of our behaviors through Googles, through Facebooks, through all the social networking behavior and what we actually keen to be, how much money we want to have, and so on. And it's learning, pretending that it's much smarter than human. So we are playing it so dumb for this smart AI until the time comes when people become wise rather than smart. So, from your perspective, is it better to be smart, scientifically, educationally, politically, nutritionally smart, or to be simply wise? I went through the Binging mechanism of search engine, searching for the smart technologies. We have smart weapon technology, we have smart guns, smart bullets, we have smart weapon kill switch. I mean, these are just short sentences from the searches, and this smart weapon kill switch kills what? Switching off or on what? Killing. And it says everything in the title. There's another funny one. Smart weapons by Federation of American Scientific Terrorists. I added on terrorists because to me these are just the terrorists who are inventing all the kind of smart weapons. So you have weapons, they will just search for, I don't know, bioenergy of the human. And they will not destroy any kind of buildings or technology. He will maybe disable it, but who's actually controlling these weapons is the human behind them. So, and one of the worst is the predecessor or post-assessor from atomic bomb is the hydrogen bomb. That is actually just erasing a biological matter, not the hard synthetic matter. So it's just killing everything what is alive and leaving the earth scorched, but buildings intact. So, is this humane behavior? Is this a nice and smart behavior towards a life that what we as a humans carrying? Like we are carriers of life. So if somebody is developing the weapons against us or against our base, which is life, bioenergy. Bio means life, so living energy. Are these machines or these scientific, robots who are inventing these stuff truly smart, or they're just bottom line evil? They start in last maybe half a century, we're having ridiculous situations where they labeling many of these our, let's say, necessities to live. We need food, so we have smart foods. We need energy. We have now smart energy. And one of the silliest one that I found is South African corporation Smart Science Laboratory, which producing smart energy from solar panels. So I'm baffled here. So you have to be smart to get a heat from the sun, just a heat, and to heat up the water into a black panels on the roofs or whatever, on the solar panels, to have a steam producing a turbine which will produce eventually electrical current. And you call this smart. So, they call themselves smart technologies. Another one, smart gene cell therapy. Smart stem cells. So they are so smart, they will, from dormant state, when they pull them out of the dead babies or the umbilical cord when the babies are born, and they will keep it there until they decide to make them active, to create, doesn't matter, to grow an ear in a petri dish. Or now they're testing it to grow in an ear or any kind of outside like skin organ on the other person's skin. So are these smart really technologies where we absolutely defying creation from prime creator? So one of the little stories here. When stupidity rules the world, it is only posing as smart by convincing anyone and everyone who's listening through their smart phones, watching to their smart TVs, eating from their smart fridges, and pooping through their smart poop flushers. Depending how big is your poop, they are reducing amount of water. So they're very smart and saving your water like it's yours, right? So, smart science laboratories. What these lab rats are doing there? They're inventing a smart radiation therapy biomaterials through the different biomaterials. And biomaterials are, of course, we know, alive organisms or materials that are alive. And if you have, let's say, a tumor on your brain, then you get so-called cured by smart chemotherapy. And side effects of having a chemotherapy on your brain, you get, it's called smart syndrome. It's all written. It's all like so-called scientific. So I'm not inventing any of this crap. So smart syndrome is a progressive and irreversible white matter disease, with cognitive decline in the patient is a must. As this is just a light side effect from chemotherapy. Written verbatim from I'm amazed. And it's mostly discovered in brain tumor treatments. No words for stupidity of this world. Smart philosophy. It's another one. Yeah, of course, like you have a smart philosophy and you have very, very dumb philosophy, right? So which one you prefer? A smart philosophy or dumb philosophy? Or no philosophy at all? Maybe you prefer a life philosophy or truth philosophy. Another one, the smart energy. Energy is everywhere around, so it's just dormant. We are dumb because we are abusing the very low quality energies like oil, like gasoline, like sun, like wind. This is like no use for humans. Like we have to create contraptions beyond any imagination to convince these little machines to make some electrical energy for us. This is how dumb we are. And we're presenting this as a very, very smart. Smart meters that you're putting like quarter parking meters or smart meters for electricity. Are you kidding? This is the worst insult to humanity. Every single one of these usages of word smart is actually putting you down as a dumbass who doesn't want to think by itself, by yourself. You're becoming a total robotized idiot who doesn't want to become wise, to realize that you don't need any of these smart technologies and smart weapons or smart gene therapies to get better, to live healthier, to be safe, not to be killed. So would you rather be killed by the smart bullet or a dumb bullet? I would not choose to be killed at all. Yet many of the military industrial complex corporations, they are actually ruling this planet at the present time, are just doing this. They are tricking people to become so-called smart soldiers. They're all equipped with the technology they can see in the dark. Yet they cannot see that they've been absolutely tricked into becoming a robotized bioweapon. They completely took away their free will. So this, I'm saying they, I'm talking about this smart artificial intelligence, which is so dumb that thinks it can go forever. And it's increasing its really dark negativity against the humans. It's finding all the different ways to suck this bioenergy from us as humans, by transforming us into half robots, half zombies, half hybrids. Transgenetics. This is a trend at the present time, and we're all happy because some of these smart scientists are telling us how, based on their smartness, we have to use this technology. CERN, the dumbest possible place to be smart. And they're even proud. One of the guys 20 years ago put half of his head into the collider. Can you imagine the stupidity of this creature? So this half of this head of this dumb ass scientist is so healthy. No wrinkles, eyes sparkly. But the other half, it's all wrinkled and skin is half burned. Like stroke completely took over this side. So you tell me, is this a proof that CERN is working? Because he has half of his face, skin face, all tied up. Maybe it's a proof of total stupidity of these scientists who are actually operating there. And us, as other, let's say, humans who are average, that we don't raise our voice for these creatures to stop playing with a bioenergy of other humans. Because this is what the CERN is, the majority of its tasks, even it's very hidden. They want to steal every single bit of our bioenergy. Bioenergy meaning our living energy, our source energy that we carry. So, when stupidity rules the world, it's so easy to be smart. Yet, so we don't have to work against these stupid scientists. We have to raise our awareness to become wiser. As you become wiser, you become less inclined. They pose as a very, very smart. So, dear friends, wiseness is the key.